In this video, we are going to understand how to use ChatGPT to enhance your English content, grammar correction, improved vocabulary. So let's say every time a new row is added in your spreadsheet, here we have taken the example of Google Sheet. It can be an essay, article, or just a paragraph. Now what you want with the help of ChatGPT, you want to enhance the content. Grammatically, it should be correct, the vocabulary should be improved, and then you want to update the cell value of the Google Sheet with the updated content. Now, how can that be done? To understand that, let's begin. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply sign in. And if you are a new user, click on this tab, sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Since I'm an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. And as I do that, here you can see that we have reached all applications page. So I'm going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect as we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect software. Now here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, we have a blue tab, create workflow. So let's click on this. And a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here you can give any XYZ name. What is my objective? So I want to enhance my content that is already there. So I'm going to name it as enhance your content, grammar correction and improved vocabulary. Let's click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens. Action says do this. Basically, action here is the response of your trigger application. So in this integration, my trigger application will be Google Sheets. So this Google Sheet may contain the product description, essays, articles, stories, let's say the YouTube description or the Instagram bio, anything. And now the trigger event here would be new or updated spreadsheet row. So every time a new row is added with some information, a paragraph, then the workflow should start to run. Here you can see that we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this. And once copied, we have to follow the following help desk. Please read this carefully. Now I'm going to take you to the sheet that I have created. So the name of the spreadsheet here is Improved English Content. And then here the name of the sheet is Sheet 1. I've got two column fields. Actual content, enhanced content through ChatGPT. So here you can see that there's a paragraph which is grammatically incorrect. Now, first of all, I want to integrate this sheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to go to extensions, go to add-ons, get add-ons, and as we reach here, we are going to reach Google Workspace Marketplace. And here we are. Now here we are going to look for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Here it is. You can see that this has already been installed on my system. So please make sure that first you install this, then close this window and do not forget to refresh this page. This is absolutely important. Once you have refreshed this, wait for a few seconds, then go back to extensions and you would be able to see Pabbly Connect webhooks. Go to initial setup. So this is the window of initial setup. You can see that the system has already selected the sheet. Now is the webhook URL. So this URL that we had just copied, I'm going to paste this here. Now is the trigger column. The trigger column is the final data column where the data is added. And in this particular sheet, it is added an A column. So I'm going to mention A here. Let's click on submit. And as we do that, we can see that the configuration is all set. Let's click on send test and the test data is all successfully sent. Now once this is done, I'm going to close this. Now we have to make sure that every time new data is added here, then the response should be received by Pabbly Connect. To make sure of that, we have to go to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here you can see send on event. So you have to have a check mark right in front. How can you get that? You just have to click on this. So this is an important step. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. Let's see. Yes, here we have received the API response. So the trigger column is A. The name of the spreadsheet is Improved English Content. This is the ID. This is the sheet name, sheet ID, row index, and here is the actual content, how AI is affecting education, and then we have the entire paragraph. Now with the help of ChatGPT, I want to improve the content, enhance the existing content. So I'm going to use ChatGPT here as my next action application. The action event here would be to ask ChatGPT. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the ChatGPT account. Let's click on add new connection. Now to set up this connection, first you have to log into your OpenAI account and then you have to click on this hyperlink. So I have already logged into my OpenAI account. I'm just going to click on this hyperlink. We have reached API keys page. Let's click on create new secret key. Now I have to give it some name. So this is a dummy webhook. Okay. I'm going to click on create secret key, and here you can see that the key has been generated. I'm going to copy this, go to Pabbly Connect and just paste this over here. Let's click on save. And you can see that Pabbly Connect is now connected with ChatGPT. The next thing that we have to do is we have to select the AI model. So here we have got two models, GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 3.5 Turbo 0301. So this here is the latest model. So I'm going to select this. Next is the prompt. Prompt is the instruction that you provide to ChatGPT to get the desired results. So here I have given the prompt, correct the paragraph grammatically and improve vocabulary. And now I'm going to enter the paragraph. For that I'm going to go to step 1 and here is the paragraph, right? So once done, let's click on save and send test request, and here we have the response. So let's check. So yes, here we can see that it has corrected the grammar as well as improved the vocabulary. Now what is my last objective? That I want to update the cell value of my Google Sheet with the improved content. So I'm going to add the last action step. This is again going to be Google Sheet. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to update cell value. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Google Sheets account. Let's click on add new connection, sign in with Google. And now I have to select the account. Once done, Pabbly Connect Sheets wants to access my Google account. This is absolutely secure. Let's click on allow. And as we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful. So which basically means that Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets are now connected. Now here we have to select the spreadsheet, done. Since there was only one sheet, so it has already been captured by the system. Next comes the range. So we have to enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated, and it has to be done in this particular format, column name and row index. So the column name here is B, right? So I'm going to write B here. For row index, I'm going to map the information here. And then the value. So again, I'm going to map the information. How? So as I click on this, you can see the previous step. So let's go to step 2. And then as I take you down, this here is the message content. Now, the method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, that we had done earlier as well. So mapping is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written this manually, so even when my workflow was running for the nth time, it would have taken the previous data only. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here you can see that we have received the response according to which the cell value must be updated now. So going to Google Sheet, and yes, here you can see that I have got the enhanced content through ChatGPT. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. But we also need to check the same in real time. So how about I just write a YouTube comment which is grammatically incorrect. So now here you can see as soon as I have entered another information. So here this is just a comment that you might receive on YouTube or Instagram. So beautiful picture. I am impressed. You have dancing gracious. We are so honored to have such a talented artist. So this is definitely grammatically incorrect, and there are loads of spelling mistakes as well. And here with the help of ChatGPT, we have received the improved content. And it has also improved the existing content as well as provided us the revised content. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what exactly we have done. So here our trigger application is Google Sheets, where the event is new or updated spreadsheet row. Then our action application is ChatGPT, where the event is Ask ChatGPT. And our final action application is Google Sheets, where we have updated the cell value. So I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.